Good morning, Big Brother fans. It is Wednesday, August 13th, and a super quick one today as I don't have a whole lot to report, and I've got a busy day ahead of me, so I'm just making this quick, short, sweet. We'll know more tomorrow. I still do not know with 100% certainty what the odds are of different house guests going. I think Keanu may actually be the safest. I think it's going to come down between Zach and Vince, but I'm still not 100% sure. I know Morgan is very torn up over all this. They were doing their typical costume stuff is still going on. They are now locked down in the house for the backyard prep for what we assume is the wall competition. And there was several discussions yesterday about if they'll have to compete in their outfits. I'm sorry, they're not going to have to get on the wall in their... Keanu or Vincent are not going to have to get on the wall in their full-fledged costumes, right? Keanu couldn't put his butt against the wall, and Vince wouldn't be able to grab behind him with that egg thing on. It just doesn't happen, and people have talked about how, I guess, Jag had to compete maybe in the pressure cooker in his chicken costume. There's a difference between standing in a costume, in a just basically a bodysuit holding a button and reaching behind your back against a wall. I don't remember the costume rules on competitions. In my world, most of the time, the penalty ended with the eviction. But I can't remember. People are going to call me on these things and go, no, you're wrong. It's whatever. It doesn't matter. No one's going to be standing on that wall in an egg costume. Not happening. So that's that. Will he have to put it back on after the wall competition if he even gets to the wall, right? If he doesn't get eliminated? I don't know. I don't know, and I don't really care. Just like, I think not. I think it would be stupid to put him back in the costume. But, that's a possibility. So it is what it is. The major takeaway from yesterday, lots of still chatter going on, lots of whispers, lots of, just prep for Thursday, and I still am not sure who's going between these three. I do think Keanu he's kind of no one's particularly like, we got to get Keanu out this week. It seems to be more, Vince or Zach. So that's where I'm thinking it's going to go. I think it's going to come down between the two of them. But I'm still not 100% sure. I can't say right now who's walking out the door tomorrow. I'll get a better sense of it tonight and let you know in the morning. I'm a bit discombobulated personally just because of personal life stuff. Nothing horrible, nothing bad. It's just been a busy week. And so I haven't had a chance to kind of focus on this stuff. And I'm just like... yeah, I don't know exactly how this is going to flush out. And so that's where we're at. I am driving a different way today and dealing with traffic cones too. So, so sorry this is super short, but I did want to get something out there. If something happens today that is worthy of doing a one this afternoon, I certainly will fire this up and do another podcast this afternoon. But at this point, I'm just thinking we'll know more tomorrow. I'll know more tomorrow after today's feeds and chatter and have a better idea of who's going to go. And now I'm driving in a place that I don't normally drive and seeing people I know. So, yeah. Anyways. Distraction. Not good, but I am being very careful. But super short morning podcast. Apologies to those of you that just love to listen to me for 15 to 20 minutes. Not happening today. Again, the biggest takeaway for yesterday is just more of the same, more chatter. No major developments. I will say one last thing. Morgan seemed to have a bit of a breakdown, which I commented on, where she literally talked to the camera about being unwell, not eating right, just all kinds of stuff that to me was a bit concerning about her mental welfare, but not a, not a thing of, oh my gosh, this is horrible. Just I even said the fact that she's aware that she's struggling a little bit is a quote positive in some ways. It's like, okay, well, she knows that she's having some difficulties. So, yeah, that happened, right? So that's one comment. But other than that, no, that's about it. I think she'll be okay in the end. And that's all I got, folks. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of a bit all over the place today. And I apologize for that. But I will talk to you guys tomorrow or later today. All right? Be well and have a good Wednesday. And I will, again, talk to you either tomorrow or later today. And again, sorry for the lateness. I don't know when I'm going to get this posted even, because I'm going to try to just throw it up very quickly. I know there's some of you that are like anxiously wait to hear from me. And so for those of you that I don't get it up right away, I'm sorry. It's just the way my scattered life goes sometimes. All right, we're done talking. Goodbye.